Hello Scorpio, this is going to be a reading. Messages coming through for you from Spirit for what you need to know about. I've already shuffled and laid out your spread. We're going to get into your reading. Thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. Now Scorpio, your overall energy is the Knight of Swords. Yes, honey. So this is you strategizing, devising plans, formulating plans. This is also you figuring out or looking at what you need to what you need to cut out or cut ties with. Someone may be trying to come at you out of nowhere, or you may be trying to come at something. This is being strategic or need to be strategic. There could be some drama with this Knight of Swords energy here, but I feel more that this is about you focusing on your stability, what you have, your survival. With all that red, you see the for the root chakra here, wearing that red cape. So you may be on guard too. You have the Seven of Wands underneath it, standing your ground, on the defense, on guard. You could be resisting something or being resisted. There may be some challenging energy. You may be dealing with a few things at once coming at you. But this Knight of Swords is you with the High Priestess, perhaps using your intuition and wisdom about what to initiate or how to act upon things. But this is decisive energy. You want to be careful with the Knight of Swords energy if this is you, because you want to make sure that you are careful about any blunt communication, because the Knight of Swords is blunt, right? And cuts to the quick. But you can rub people the wrong way, or you may affect your situation in a way that you didn't want to see happen. So with this Knight of Swords here, you want to be calculating, you want to be decisive, you want to be strategic, you want to be diplomatic. But this is also you acting quickly, having some very strong assertion in your motives or your plans. There may be a need to do some research. For some of you, there may be a short-term project that you want to tackle or get done or take care of here with this Knight of Swords energy. But again, this also could be some sort of drama that you're dealing with or looking at. So I wanted more information around this Knight of Swords as your overall energy for the month. And you got 4 fucking cards that came out. 4! Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards. And so the first one is stop procrastinating and make a decision. So for some of you, this is what that Knight of Swords is talking about, is that there's something that you haven't been doing, haven't been working on, and there is going to come the time where you're going to have to stop procrastinating and actually make a fucking decision around it. You then have some solutions require abstract thinking. So this is about you needing to think quick on your feet. I'm sorry that it's kind of dark, this card. Yeah, sorry. So you may be needing to get clarity on something or clear something up. But I feel like what this is talking about is that you're going to have to think outside the box, or you're going to have to be witty or think fast. But whatever you're going to be experiencing, dealing with, going through, or trying to achieve, or needing to cut out or confront, or that you're being confronted by. You then have all things must pass. Okay? All things must pass. So the time has come that something is coming to pass or coming to its conclusion, and there's a need to get in gear, to get ready. Better yet, stay ready if you can. That'd be better. And finally, and I really like this one, good luck is coming your way soon. So smile and be careful, because this is somebody that's big-headed, okay? Right here, this is somebody big-headed. So, you know, watch that. Keep a level head about things, all right? Because good luck is coming your way soon. So just know that. And it could be coming in quick all of a sudden, or just voila, there it is. So be looking for that. And this may be something that is going to be helpful to your stability, or around some sort of plan or a train of thought here that you're wrapping your head around. So let's get into this for you, Scorpio. Your energy and attitude, your overall energy and attitude is, you got the 9 of Wands. So you are on guard. You are on the defense. You are up in arms. You are meaning to protect, and protect you will. Okay? You have a defensive energy here. You are manning your fortress. Okay? You are protecting your stability. You are protecting that which is of value, and you are acting upon that. You're giving it all you fucking got. You're giving it all you got. All you can. Standing your ground. And you seem to be doing that rather well here. With this 9 of Wands energy. You're a soldier with it. Now, in your home, you do have the Magician. I like it. I like it a lot. With the Magician here, you have all the tools that you need to create what you want. You are manifesting what you need to see happen in your home, or around your home, or concerning home. This is you being able to adapt, be crafty, cunning. This is you having wisdom, dominating, having expertise, having skill with what needs to happen in the home. And doing it well, examining what needs to happen, how to put things together, how to restructure, how to do things, right? With this Magician energy, this is like a mastership. So you running things in the home, and you're doing right well with it. Nice. Now, at work, we have the Lovers. So with the Lovers here for work, there are some important decisions that are happening, perhaps for the future, for your career. There could be some work issues here. You may be focusing on trying to have harmony, avoiding arguments perhaps. You may be being given the benefit of the doubt, or you are giving the benefit of the doubt as it has to do with work. But this is focusing on choices. There may be some duality here, which way to go. There could be some sort of sacrifice, or a need for cooperation, or there's something you may be looking to achieve. You may be trying to address or deal with a conflict. But you want to be careful to make head over heart decisions. Be logical here. There may be a focus on contracts with this Lovers in work. There may be a shared investment between yourself and your employer. But this is also saying, be mindful not to be negative about work. Try not to be anyway. Or don't allow yourself to become negative or be made negative as it has to do with work. Now, let's take a closer look at that Lovers. Yeah, for some of you, your job, is contract based, or there's a contract in place. Tell me about the Lovers for Scorpio. Give me 3 cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. There may be a focus on flexibility, needing to collaborate. Underneath, you do have the Ace of Swords. This may be around some communication coming in, or some communication you are conveying, or communication you're looking for. This is about having clarity, getting to the truth, having a breakthrough, cutting something out perhaps. And around that Lovers, you have the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel that there's a focus on your stability and having success and completion as it has to do with work. Where with the Seven of Swords here, you are avoiding some sort of sabotage, or you are able to escape something negative, or you are addressing any negative stinking thinking you may have about work or what's happening to do with work. The Seven of Swords is about you being strategic, having strategy and plans that propel you forward with work and with what you're building and working on, where there's a need to focus on the details here and be prudent. So there's a need to be careful about the decisions that you're making and being mindful of what agreements you are entering or that are being established. With the goal of having harmony and not having any rifts. Some of you, there may have been a concern about money being taken, or if money will be taken, or if you lose money with work. But I feel like this is something that you get to move away from and not have as a major concern. So let's take a look at your money. With money, you do have Page of Wands. So there may be some news coming in about money. But also the Page of Wands is talking about you are surveying your money, keeping an eye on it, being creative about taking your money in different directions, or in a direction that allows for new opportunity, or you creating new opportunities for yourself around money. This may be you focus on a new area of investment. This is you doing the homework or needing to do the homework with that. There may be something, a new creative project that's fairly new that you're trying to get off the ground. There may be a new financial opportunity here. So let's take a look at the Page of Wands. Perhaps there's some news coming in for you about your money through work. For some of you, I do feel that you have some sort of raise that's going to be coming in through work, that's going to raise your income, your money situation, and improve it as part of a contract that's solidified. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Scorpio. 3 cards, please. Tell me about the Page of Wands for Scorpio. Thank you. At the bottom, you have the Chariot. So there's a focus on overcoming obstacles, having a clear focus with your money. This here is talking about having financial discipline, needing to have budgets in place, charging forward with determination in how you deal with your money and assert yourself to move forward and have control and have more responsibility towards how you're managing and your management of your money. There could be a focus on a vehicle where money may need to be spent on a vehicle or whatever means of transportation you have here. This is also about you being firm and being hard at work, making sure that your efforts pay off and you see success with your goals around your money. I also feel this is you making sure that you're not being pushed around if you are experiencing that as it has to do with your money. But this is you moving forward with your money and finances and seeing some victory as you overcome those obstacles. And so on that Page of Wands, you do have the Devil, the Page of Pentacles, and you do have Strength here. So the devil is talking about, you may be experiencing some fear about your money. You may be experiencing some burden or being overwhelmed or having a lot of obligations concerning what you need to do with your money. You may be experiencing some restrictions or limitations, or there may be not a whole lot of support for you that you can tap into or access. You may have little to no support. But this is also, I feel, you focusing on how to be empowered, how to keep control over your money and finances. And so, this devil is also saying it's toxic energy. You want to be careful about any overspending or vices, any addictions or bad spending habits or money practices. But this is you working on that or needing to work on that so that perhaps you can avoid becoming stuck or find a way to get unstuck. And there's a need for you to be strong. I do see that, you do have sandwich with this Page of Pentacles, the Devil and Strength. So you may be at odds with yourself about how you handle your money, because there may be some desires, but you're needing to show some self-restraint or resilience and to work on things. Okay, to learn how to have better spending habits or better money management habits here, and start coming up with a new creative way to go in a new direction and make better decisions about your money so that you can continue to persevere and overcome and continue to manifest what you need and want by being decisive and taking action and being smart, quick-witted, and severing what needs to be removed or what is not serving you so that you can maintain stability here. So be careful of any impulsive spending. You want to be responsible, show responsibility with your money and finances, and maintain it. Now, in your relationships, friendships, and in love, you have death here. So for some of you, some relationships are coming to an end, but there is change happening within the relationships nonetheless. That change is relationships that you're letting go, relationships that you're trying to transform. For some of you, there may be relationships you're looking to resurrect, or someone may be trying to resurrect themselves into a relationship with you that was let go of or had come to an end. So let's see about that. I also feel that with death here, you may be at a loss with a connection, or someone is at a loss with you, with what they wanted to try to manifest with you. Tell me about death. But I do feel, for the most part, Scorpio, and this is also your energy, by the way. Some of you could also be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. But, for the most part, you may be looking to see or bring an end to relationships that don't serve you. Tell me about death for Scorpio. Now, with death here, it is also, for a few of you, you've lost someone. That someone has passed away. And my condolences to you. Tell me about death for Scorpio. For some of you, you want very much for a connection or certain connections to come to an end, and you are at a loss on how to make that shit happen. It's like, look at that. Like, you're over it. Like, you just want out. Somebody is like this towards you. Thank you. At the bottom, you do have the Knight of Wands. So this here is a movement, action. Now, this could be someone who's in and out that you're dealing with, or you could be in and out in what action or how you will assert yourself with certain connections or relationships, or a significant relationship here. But this here is about focusing on what movement or action to take, or how to assert yourself, or perhaps withdraw from asserting in a connection or certain connections here. You're assessing the connections, and you may even be in and out with who you want to deal with or be bothered with at any given time. That could be just you, like this. But on death, you do have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So there is a focus on some sort of offer or opportunity, or some news or communication around a connection, a certain connections where something is being offered to you that you may be scrutinizing or considering or on guard about or protective about, or as it has to do with offers or opportunity in terms of what is being perhaps asked of you. You may be scrutinizing that, or you're scrutinizing who you're dealing with in terms of what you want to have extended to you because of what is looked to be gained here. So someone's trying to gain something with you, or you're trying to gain something from someone, and you may be looking at how to change that, or someone may be looking at how to change that with you, or you may be looking to let go of what's being offered because you're on guard about it. Whatever this is, I don't feel like whatever's being offered or extended towards you, I don't feel like you see this as something that brings you any gain, that instead you see this as something that could create loss for you or put you at a loss. Or someone feels like this towards you. And so this is you perhaps being careful to stay on guard, to protect. I also feel that for some of you, as it has to do with an offer or opportunity, whether you're extending it or it's being extended to you, whether you're asking for it or where it's being asked of from you, someone is speaking the truth, their truth. Maybe everybody is speaking their truth, but whatever that truth is hard to hear. Okay, it's not exactly something that, it's prickly. It's prickly. And so there's a focus on changing it or letting it go, but there's a focus on gain. Like, what is being gained here? You may be being looked at to do something on your own, or you may be looking for who you're dealing with to do that. And so you may be trying to be careful about what you're manifesting or what someone is trying to manifest with you in that regard. Now, the unexpected here is you do have the Five of Wands. So I do feel the first thing coming through is that there's a lot of fucking gossip unexpectedly happening. Where, maybe there's been radio silence, but now everybody's chirping. Chirp, 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 tweet, 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 talk, talk, talk. But also there's some sort of challenges or strife that's happening here. You may be acting to change something as well, that there's a struggle around it, or a strife, or challenges. There may be some sort of competition that you're dealing with here as well. So let's take a look at that. Tell me about this Five of Wands for Scorpio. What's going on with this Five of Wands for Scorpio, please? 3 cards. What is this Five of Wands for Scorpio? Tell me about this Five of Wands for Scorpio. And so, you may be finding that in certain connections or a particular connection, there's a need for you to be blunt. But try to finesse it with some diplomacy and tact instead. But this may be you needing to be very forward with someone, very, very straight up about what you will and will not be doing, or what you will and will not allow. Tell me about this Five of Wands for Scorpio. Or you cutting somebody off at the pass. Thank you. At the bottom, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So there may be some issue with trying to bring something new into form, or trying to gain some new resource that is tangible, that is of value to you. This could be around money, or there could be a change concerning something tangible, a new development that is forming, or that you are trying to bring into form, maybe. And so on that Five of Wands, you do have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and Temperance. So there may be a Sagittarius involved. But this Three of Wands is saying that you are looking for progress and productivity with an initial action that has taken place. But also that you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're trying to see signs of success and progress with that. This is you perhaps saying what else you may be able to implement. There's a new action towards seeing more productivity with something. But this is you focusing on being creative, focusing on the possibilities, perhaps trying to nurture something, waiting on something even. That may be the struggle, that you're waiting on something. And with this King of Pentacles, it could be concerning someone embodying this energy that you're waiting on something from. Someone that may be at a distance. Someone that may be causing some sort of rift for you, or there's a rift between you and that person. But this is also talking about you trying to manage something, or whatever you're managing, you're trying to have success in creating, where you're focusing on stability and staying grounded. Whatever this is, you kind of have your back to it, or someone has their back to this Three of Wands. So this may be something that you don't want to move forward with, or you don't want to see progress. And so with Temperance here, you may be trying to make adjustments, or see how you can manipulate the circumstances or the situation to temper things in a way that allows you to feel that you're getting healing or seeing peace around this situation. Or you're looking to modify or do something in moderation here. But I feel like there's something that you don't want to see progress or move forward with. You may not want to move forward with this King of Pentacles, or this King of Pentacles may not want to move forward or progress any further with you about something that there is some sort of expected or sought for collaboration here. And again, you do have the Ace of Pentacles, where someone may be trying to bring something new into the situation, to create or establish something new, form something new, or gain something from you, or that you are trying to gain or having trouble gaining. Well, something positive that's going to happen is the King of Swords. I like this. The King of Swords is saying that you're going to have a clear head. You're going to be a master at communicating and processing information in situations. The King of Swords is talking about you're going to be able to make important and major decisions and be on point. You're going to have clarity. You're going to be able to speak the truth. You're going to be able to be intellectual and convey your plans and execute them with what it is that you want to see happen or who it's around. This is you having all that knowledge and influence and wisdom and power and tact to create and see happen what you want in the situation where you may be dealing with some strife, or what you need to manifest, or what needs to change you're in, or with decisions that you make, important ones, where you may be being mindful of what you agree to or what you won't agree to. And you may be focusing on taking something in a new direction, or really surveying a situation and creatively coming up with a way to move in the direction that is right for you. This King of Swords is also talking about that you detach from your emotions, and you're very clever, and you follow your instincts. You are good at intervention and showing restraint and directing things, and also rendering a fair and just verdict, if that is your position. This is also saying that you have clear thoughts, clear communication, that you're very calm in doing so. You are very capable of trusting your ability to reason, and you're effective in achieving that. With this King of Swords energy, you also may be very good at being able to cut something out, or to even give advice or receive it. But you're able to defend your position if that's what you're trying to do, or you're able to stand your ground on something that you believe in, or that you are not budging about. And so your likely outcome here is the Four of Wands. I like it. I like it a lot. This is harmony, success, completion with your aims, things lining up, having that stability here, having that harmony here. Okay? Now, there could be a focus on marriage or some sort of union where you're able to harmonize it. But you're able to have harmony with something that, or with wherever you are experiencing struggle, by your ability to change it or to diffuse it, or remain practical and staying grounded and mindful and focusing on solving whatever problems. But I also feel that you're very centered at the way that you approach things or get others to share in your understanding. Very nice. And so, like this card says, good luck is coming your way soon. So even if you're dealing with some struggle, you will manage and you will fare very well. So let's see what some guidance is here for you. So if you have drama, you'll address it. And whatever needs to go will get cut out. And if anybody's coming at you, they better come correct, because you're going to be correcting them. But you'll be very clever and very strategic and very logical. What is some guidance for Scorpio? Can we have guidance for Scorpio, please? I also feel like there may be somebody in particular or a situation in particular that you're just tired of and over it. And so you exercise your right, or you show how you are right. Thank you, Spirit. You have Makita, she who sees, observe, perceive, and scrutinize. See that? That's your advice. Underneath that, you have Elise, she who grants wishes. Wish, desire, and hope. Very nice. So let's take a look at what that's saying for you. Starting with Makita. So Makita is saying that this message, the message of this card, is to take time to scope things out. This is a moment where you need to get the lay of the land. You may need to distinguish between what is real and what wants to be real. Your inner landscape must be surveyed as well. What can you see when you wait? Take no action now. Take no action now other than examining all the players and all the facts. Once you understand the game plan of others, you can begin to determine what your next best step might be. Some questions to ask yourself is, what are the patterns I can see? When has quiet observation benefited me before? And how can I gain a new perspective now? With Makita, she who sees. So if somebody coming at you, you'll be able to see right through that shit. Or you may need to take some time to process what is being presented to you so that you can. And you'll be able to defend yourself or stand your ground or address the strife or challenge or whatever competition is being presented to you and change it or diffuse it, because you do have all the tools to create what you want, and you will have the ability to take something in a new creative direction by how you go about surveying it. So don't be impulsive in your actions, and don't be premature in your actions either. You also have Elise, and Elise says, as it has to do with she who grants wishes, wish, desires, and hope. Alyssa tells you to define what you want. What are your wishes? What is your heart's desire? Do not answer too quickly. Sometimes we wish for a horse when we truly desire is movement. Your duty is to yourself. Your duty to yourself is to dig deeply into your own wants and needs. Heed the proverb, be careful what you wish for, you may get it. So, she who grants wishes requires you to apply discretion before you say what it is you think you want. Alyssa's goal is not to withhold things from you. She merely hopes you will not waste the gift of a wish today. This card brings work, but also fulfillment. So some questions to ask yourself are, what is the underlying reason for my heart's desire? What am I willing to do to have my wish fulfillment? Where can I use more hope in my life? And these are your messages, Scorpio. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.